The aim of this lecture is to give you an overview about some of the most popular and in-demand nootropics. As the title suggests, the discussion is the role of nootropic drugs and nutrients in the aging individual, or in other words, the healthy or normal individual. This is, of course, a category that no country's approval body has accepted to date. As such, we will be viewing this information on the basis of international research and experience. The interest around nootropics is indicative of the nature of all real anti-aging medicine. To spot the very earliest signs of change and to take measures to slow, avert, or even reverse the path of deterioration before it becomes a disease. Nootropics are the so-called smart drugs and were first highlighted in the popular books written by Ward Dean, John Morgenthaler and Stephen Folks, who later founded the Cognitive Enhancement Research Institute in California. Both are an excellent source of information on this subject. Mental deterioration is a common problem, often the butt of jokes and an almost accepted, dare I say, natural effect associated with aging. Some neurologists have stated that if we all lived long enough, we would all become senile. The problems normally begin with occasional forgetfulness of relatively unimportant information, slowness of thought, lack of concentration, and shortness of attention span. But clearly, these are all indicators that our mental facilities are not operating at an optimal level. The goal is to spot the signs. Often incidental and perhaps even immaterial at first, they may be associated with mental degeneration. The science of nootropics blossomed in 1972 after the demonstration of the pharmacological uniqueness of piracetam. It led Dr. Gajira to formulate an entirely new category of drugs, which he named nootropics, which is Greek, meaning towards the mind. He defined nootropics as follows. They should enhance learning and memory. They should enhance resistance of learned behaviours or memories to conditions which tend to disrupt them. They should protect the brain against various physical or chemical injuries. They should increase the efficacy of the cortical and subcortical control mechanisms, and finally, they should lack the usual pharmacology of other psychotropic drugs and possess very few side effects and have extremely low toxicity. It is probably true to say that today the classification is used in a wider sense, but that was the original definition developed by the founding scientist.